RadHead.
Good evening, everyone. What you're about to see is SpongeBob fan games. Now, these games are not like the Sonic ones. They don't strive to make fantastic masterpieces that are better than the source material. These games aim to shock, disturb, or perhaps even go against YouTube guidelines. Viewer discretion is advised. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Let me just... It's Freak Bob.
I think at this point we all know who SpongeBob is. The guy who lives in a pineapple, loves blowing bubbles, harasses his neighbor Squidward, and annoys his driving coach so badly that she ends up getting arrested. He's a goofy little guy with a show that's been running longer than I've been alive, and in that lifetime, he's had a few video games that honestly have an insane track record considering their tie-ins for a cartoon. Battle for Bikini Bottom, the movie game, SpongeBob SquigglePants, and plenty of others that are shockingly good. Yes, a good amount of them are awful, but that's a given. With the popularity of a series like this, you know you're gonna get a good amount of fan-made things, be it animations, art, or the topic of today, fan games. It's crazy how many fan games related to SpongeBob there are. A few did set off my antivirus, but oh well, it's time to sit back, down some canned bread, and watch me talk about some good old SpongeBob fan games. Okay, so it's gonna be one of these. Mr. Krabs' tax evasion is exactly how it sounds. The game begins with our crab friend telling SpongeBob that the IRS is after him, and SpongeBob's joyous ass tells him to grab a key for the paddy wagon. This game is a third-person shooter, much like Gears of War, but unlike Gears of War, it is actually good because it has Mr. Krabs in it. After fighting off a few fish, I finally get the key for the paddy wagon that controls, like, bad. But this is a small independent art project, so I can forgive this exquisite masterpiece. Dodging these tax notices was pretty hard though. Oh god, a cliff. I can do this! I got this! Yeah! I made it to the plane, but now there's a beautiful Alaskan bullworm here to unalive crabs and Sponge Guy.
I'm sorry for that.
After dying once and having to restart this whole ass game because there's no save system, shocker, I finally defeat the bullworm and fly away with SpongeBob. The end. There's a sequel! Mr. Krabs commits arson, takes off right where the last game left off. After a plane crash, the two get away in a stolen car to go burn down the Krusty Krab while listening to some horribly outdated memes along the way. I do practically the same thing as the last one, burn down the Krusty Krab, fight a horde of enemies, and then do a plankton boss fight that was shockingly hard, mainly due to the fact I'm bad at video games. And then you drive off and make your way to the insurance agency. The end. Talk about a bold start, am I right? What's next? Maybe something cool, or what about Mr. Krusty requires souls of the damned? I want you to guess what genre this game is. Yeah, it's a horror game, because of course there are plenty of SpongeBob horror games, including Five Nights at SpongeBob's, which was apparently a virus. Yay! Mr. Krusty requires souls of the damned. Is very reminiscent of Slender Man, except instead of find my pages, it's arg, SpongeBoy me Bob, get me sandworms or die. I need to compliment where I can, and I gotta say, the art style of this fan game is quite good. Same with the audio design, funny as it is. I was genuinely nervous walking around. They do some 3D sound type stuff, and you can hear where Mr. Krabs is coming from, and when he finds you, it's loud. The game is quite a pleasant surprise quality-wise, and for one of those what if SpongeBob was scary type games, I gotta hand it to them. They made SpongeBob scary, but it's not all scary. The game still sprinkles in some humor, as it should. Like, the ending of this game sure is something to experience. Just watch it for yourself.
Vanquish the curse of the Mr. Krusty. Oh no, wait. You don't have to kill Mr. Krusty. Surely there is another way. Ah! I don't feel so good, Mr. Squidward. What's happening to me, Pookie?
This is why video games are an art form. This is SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Dehydrated. Words cannot describe what I just played. No other video game has ever made me feel a slew of emotions like this before. Holding left made me feel a sense of discomfort, but when I hit that jump button, oh my god, the relief was immaculate. SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Dehydrated is what video games should be. Hey yo, how's it going? It's your boy Gamer with a fedora that doesn't fit his head, and today we're gonna be playing an indie horror game by the name of SpongeBob Killer Pants. Now, in the comments, people have been recommending me this for ages. One person, my whole community of one subscriber, and I'm really excited to try it out. So why don't we just dive in and get to the game? Made with Unity. Oh, this is scary. I don't like this. It was Friday, the 23rd of September. Why not the 24th? You worked as a cleaner at the Krusty Krab. Okay. You were used to the job by now. It was normal. Okay, normal. Lies. Until later that night, when it didn't feel normal. I'm scared. You heard noises, that of which you had never experienced before? I don't believe that. That's a lie. We're on crazy, or is there truly something evil lurking inside? Well, let's find out, why don't we? WASD to, why not the arrow keys? Let's go inside. Clean food off the tables, that seems pretty good. Scrub. Now, I can see right there that, these tables look a little scary. I'm gonna be completely honest, it's kind of giving me a really bad vibe, but at the same time, I think I'm fine. Like, let's keep cleaning. By the way, I was moving the mouse. I was just moving it. I was moving the mouse with my feet because it's easier for me. Yeah. Okay. There's a lot of food on here. Like, if I worked here, I would be really mad. But I'm gonna take the trash out of into the dumpster. But like, do you think like a reference to that Sailor Mouth episode, do you think the dumpster's gonna say Krabs is a fuck sweep and what was that? I'm scared. Okay, that's not right. I should probably investigate it either way. It's probably out, like it's probably in the building. You can see right there that it's in the building. If we take a look inside, if we take a look inside there, it might be in the basement. What? That's real blood? Oh god. Oh wait, nope, that's not my mouth. What the hell? This isn't a video file, by the way. What is going on here? He's evil? I don't like this. What? Oh no. Ah! Oh my god! They killed him? Well, I'm gonna try this again. Does it give you the same thing? Oh. I'm not trying this again, I just pissed myself. After going through whatever that was, it's time to mellow down and test my knowledge of a show I grew up watching with a beautiful game titled SpongeBob SquarePants Trivia Game. Prove you're a true SpongeBob fan by answering the following questions. Answer one wrong, and you have to start over. Okay, so this is an evil quiz. And help wanted, what item does Mr. Krabs request from SpongeBob so we can get the job? Oh, that's easy. Spatula. Okay, golden spatula. The Triforce. Man, I have no idea. Hydrodynamic spatula. What? That's literally the answer. This game actually sucks. Like, I'm sure that was the right answer because I'm literally the trivia master. SpongeBob SquarePants Quest for Weed. Okay, I got this. Maneuvering this place was really difficult, but I know I can do it because I'm awesome. You get nothing. Okay, someone's definitely into this. SpongeBob in a dark forest. Hey, it's literally just SpongeBob in a dark forest. SpongeBob SquarePants versus Garfield, the greatest crossover of all time. Pick between one of two whole stages and duke it out to the death with this incredible fight where both players control with one keyboard. Oh, also, one character is missing a shoot button. There probably is one, but I cannot find it for the life of me. Oh well. What? Dude, we're in the middle of a fucking field.
Look it over.
Can you rob me instead? Yes, this video is taking me to the deep, dark pits of Roblox, a game platform that I think everyone knows. I don't even make a new account for the bit, I just used my account I made when I was 12 and messed around with the character creator for a bit before actually diving into whatever hell spawns I was gonna find on this platform. Escape, SpongeBoy, and Krusty Krab Obby. Do you want to add the game to favorites? No, not really. We begin in the Krusty Krab accompanied by the Pokemon level up sound playing every 3 seconds. What's the goal of this obby, you may ask? Well, the goal is simple. Steal the formula. I'm not paying your rent, Plankton! After jumping these, I find myself becoming comically small in the kitchen, jumping on burgers, dodging the game asking for a favorite again, and jumping on floating vegetables. I got eaten by a giant Krabby Patty. After jumping around more and climbing a Metal Gear Solid 3-ass ladder, I made my way into the office of Mr. Krabs, and the game became a Resident Evil. But, oh no, the formula isn't actually in the safe. Where is the formula, you may ask? Inside Gary! This feels all sorts of wrong. Why am I doing this? It's a fucking grocery list? I went inside a snail for a grocery list and an advertisement for more games? That might actually be the worst thing I've ever seen, but I'm crazy and definitely need my computer time shortened, so I did what any person with too much computer time would do. I looked for more games on this godforsaken platform. Survive SpongeBob. Oh, like it's Patrick, but he's spinning. Whoa. Okay, that was kind of lame. Cart ride into SpongeBob. I remember playing all sorts of games like these as a kid. For some reason, though, I was never able to get to the end. Why did I ever struggle in these, though? This is really easy. What? Before all of that, I was in kind of a zen state, I'm not gonna lie. It was relaxing, but now I gotta walk. It's actually not that bad, to be honest. Maneuvering without a thumbstick, though, is kind of tough, and you may be asking, but RadHead, just plug in a controller. Well, I don't want to. It's time for part 2. Okay, we're getting somewhere. As I near SpongeBob, I start having a large amount of thoughts. Why did I spend so much time on this? But that thought was quickly squashed. This has been a goal of mine since childhood. I will beat a Roblox kart ride game. As I neared the inside of SpongeBob's luscious mouth, I felt a sense of accomplishment and excitement for what's next. I got a flying carpet. Survive the slightly yellower buff SpongeBobs. Wow, cool. Okay, there's a treehouse and buff SpongeBobs on the ground. Okay, I'm bored. Mr. Krabs in Ohio. I'm sorry. Oh, that's strange. Today there aren't any customers in the store. Well, that's fortunate. Should I read the old-fashioned magazine that I had hidden? Hello, Squidward. Do you know what day it is today? Well, is it the day you're getting fired or something? No. Squidward, today's the day for the boss. The boss is especially aggressive on this day, and he doesn't discriminate between species. Okay. He devours anything that crosses his path. So, aren't we in danger too? That's right, Squidward. Today the boss locked the entrance, intending to devour at least one of us. But I'm wearing an indestructible steel armor that won't be taken off What? You worry too, Squidward? I'm skipping all of this. I'm done. I'm not reading all any of this. But I should have read that because I have no idea what to do. Nor do I have the patience to figure it out. That opening was kinda gas, though. Last but not least is SpongeBob Elevator. Now, I could find some more games, but I'm losing my mind and I don't want to be here all day. Remember the normal elevator? It's just that. So you sit back and watch things happen. I got attacked by Patrick, chased by Squidward, saw SpongeBob viciously attack the Krusty Krab door, and then Patrick.exe filled a room with evil piss, which is when I decided to stop. Wait, I got a meeting scheduled.
I'm SpongeBob.
I want you.
What?